Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. It is Future Gents Friday, and we're coming in without my engineer, Greg. Greg is out on vacation. We wish him well. Hope all is groovy on his end. He's really missed, right? You really never know how you miss someone until they're gone. And then when they're gone, it's like, oh snap, I need, and he always does. And Greg Thornton, thank you so much for all you do. Again, I hope you're having a fantastic time. Sahara Sanker, Your Highness, peace and blessings. Glad to see that you're watching today. Today, hey Audrey Fields, I see you came in, laugh real quick. That's okay. Hopefully you can come back, check us out. Future Gents Friday, every Friday, 7 o'clock. I'm going to try and get this in for about a half hour, no more than just a half hour of your time. Talk about Future Gents, what we're doing, what we're about, give you a little insight on what we're doing, lay the platform for our young men, right? Create the path for them so that they can follow and follow well. All right. So let's get right to it. Right. I don't want to waste your time. It's Friday. It's warm in the A. I don't know where you are, but it's warm here. I'm loving it. This is the main reason why I came down here. Right. Because I love the warm weather. All right. So got to be about 90 degrees today. Easy. Easy. Okay. No tie today. We're relaxed. Everything's, again, like I say, everything is nice and comfortable. Hope everyone is doing well during this pandemic and all that is going on. There's a lot. There's a lot going on right now. A lot of people are angry. A lot of people are sick. Worldwide, we're going through our issues as black folks. There's a whole lot going on, right? But it can all be solved easily. All this can be solved. If I've ever talked to you on the phone and we've ever talked about issues and concerns with our people, I tell you, or this country, I tell you all the time, it can be solved easily, especially with our people. Men, do what we're supposed to do. Simple as that. It's just that simple. Go back and do what we're supposed to do. If that happens, promise you, 90% of these problems we have will go away. But today we're not talking about that. We're actually, our next few weeks, we're going to discuss respect. Respect. And that's a very important word when it comes to gentlemen. It's a very important word in our anthem. It is the second line in our anthem. Our anthem starts off, I will strive to be a gentleman, respecting myself and others. So we're going to start with self-respect. Again, like I said, we're not going to take up a whole lot of time, but we're going to talk about self-respect. And when we talk about self-respect, let's talk about the definitions or the definition of self-respect. It is a noun. Okay? Self-respect is pride and confidence in one's self. Pride and confidence in one's self. Another definition is behaving with honor and dignity. See, also in our anthem, we say, I will know myself and dress accordingly. See, behaving with honor and dignity. Hello, Selena. How are you, my friend? Good seeing you. I dress with honor and dignity because that's who I am. I have respect for myself, right? So these are two of, and I'll repeat those definitions again, but these are two definitions for self-respect. Pride and confidence in oneself, behaving with honor and dignity. The third one, and man, I'm telling you, this is so important. The third one is respect for yourself as a human being. respect for yourself as a human being. You gotta to have self-respect for yourself, to be seen as a human being, speaks volumes. Forget the king and the queen and all that other stuff. Respect for yourself as a human being. Robert Pierce, how are you, sir? AKA EP, what's going on? Glad to have you on. We're talking about self-respect, Rob, and how important it is and why that's in our Future Gents anthem. It is the second line and one of the most powerful lines in our anthem. Respecting yourself, respecting myself, and others. Paula Amor, peace and blessings, Queen. How are you? Always good to see you on my live. What an honor, what an honor. So again, let's go back over the 3 definitions of respect, of self-respect. Let's not talk about respecting everybody. Self-respect, right? Pride and confidence in oneself, behaving with honor and dignity, respect for yourself as a human being. Wow. So can you imagine if we all had self-respect? If we all practice self-respect? If we all practice self-respect, we wouldn't disrespect others because we know who we are. We will behave with honor and dignity. We will have respect for ourselves, so we will have to have respect for others. Let's go over a few reasons or ways that you can have self-respect for yourself. Let's talk about that for your own self, right? Because a lot of times people will talk about problems. If we're lucky, they'll slide in some solutions, but they never say how. Right, so when I was doing my research today and I was thinking about self-respect, I wanted to make sure I got the dictionary's version, right? Y'all see these books here? These books ain't just for show, okay? I wanted to make sure I got the dictionary's version of self-respect, and I also wanted to get ways that we can practice self-respect for ourselves. Number 1, choose self-respect. We got to start right there. You got to want to have respect for yourself. Now, you can say, man, I got respect for myself and this, that, and third, but do you really have respect for yourself? Are you really behaving with honor and dignity? Do you really have pride and confidence in oneself? And do you really respect yourself as a human being? Peace and blessings, Earl Manley. Hey, Earl, you know, I'm glad that you actually came on. I hope you're still on. I was actually teaching my grandson chess the other day, and it kind of, you know, had a sentimental moment that night because my father, he wanted to teach chess. He wanted me to teach chess to as many young men as I possibly could. And it started off with teaching my grandson, Sean, just the basics of chess with 2 openings, Queen's Gambit, King's Gambit. That's it. That's all we worked on. Just those openings and how the chess pieces move. So that was a great thing, and I'm glad you're on this live, Arrow. Good to see you. Hope you're doing great things with the chess tournaments and the chess clubs in Philly. Salute you. Ellie, how are you? Always a pleasure to see you. If you missed it earlier, we're talking about self-respect and having self-respect for oneself and how we can go about practicing self-respect. So we talked about 1, choose self-respect for yourself, right? Yeah, I deserve that. Before I can talk about it, let's choose it. Second thing, let's have a talk with myself and consider my own feelings. Let's get into our emotional self, right? And some of you may say that's soft and whatever. We're going to get to that in a minute because there's some statistics that I want to talk to you about that will kind of piggyback off of considering your own feelings. Avoid making negative or demeaning self comments. Sharon Bowie, how are you today? Always a pleasure to have you on. Give my love to the family. Say hi to mommy. Hope all is well. Avoid making negative or demeaning self comments. So, and I'm gonna raise my hand, right? Because I used to be, this used to be me all the time. Somebody would say, "Hey, man, that's a banging suit you got on," or "That's a really nice bow tie you got on," or they would pay me a compliment. I would say, "Oh man, that ain't nothing." Or somebody would say, "Hey, people really follow you. You're doing great things." Nah, it's not me. It's somebody else. Yes, it is me. I am good. I do have nice suits. I do have nice bow ties. I do have nice socks. Yes, and I do carry myself in a positive way. It's okay to accept positive comments. When someone pays you a compliment, accept it. That's okay. We are so... I raised my hand first, right? Because we're so apt to say, "Oh, no, it ain't nothing," or, "Oh, thank you." And really, it's not really thank you, but yes, it is. Yes, it is thank you. And thank you for noticing. And when someone pays you a compliment, pay them a compliment back. Jalen's mom, how are you? I hope both of you are watching. It's always good. Check out my man Jalen on Thursdays at 7 o'clock. He has his own podcast show. Actor, model, talented musician. Doing great things, Jalen. Very proud of you. Very proud of your mom. The young men who are doing well, 9 times out of 10, they're doing well because of their parents, right? Good job, Mom. Positive affirmations. That's right, Sharon. And we're going to talk about that in a little bit. Keep a journal. Keep a journal. Got to raise my hand again because I have to start working on writing a journal. And y'all may say that's soft, but let me tell you something. Women write journals, right? And when they write their journals, they're expressing their feelings on paper, right? Funny how they live longer than us. Did you ever think about that? I'm talking about black women now. Black women, on a whole, live 6 to 8 years longer than black men. They write in journals, okay? They're writing journals. They're in tune with their emotions, okay? That's all part of self-respect. Athena, how are you? Always a pleasure to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for watching. Your emotional needs, we talked about that a little bit earlier. It's okay to discuss your emotional needs. There are things that we need even as men. Stop trying to play hard. Let's play it out. Stop trying to play hard. Another reason why we should start practicing self-respect is because you deserve it. You deserve self-respect. This one is very important here. And this is what we all have to, a lot of us have to deal with or learn to get over. Avoid anyone who does not respect you. Let me repeat that. Rewind. Avoid anyone who does not respect you. They don't respect you, get away from them. Fighting, arguing, dissertations, your point, their point is not going to change their mind. If they're going to be disrespectful, they're going to be disrespectful. Distance yourself from those people because what happens is their spirit becomes your spirit and you become them and vice versa. Then you lose all that we've gone through and talked about is for naught. Avoid anyone who does not respect you. Next one, show that you care. Show that you care about yourself, right? Shower, brush your teeth, put on something fresh 1 day a week. Let's just do 1 day a week. Let's not talk about all week. Let's put on something fresh 1 day a week. Clean your sneakers if you're wearing sneakers. Iron your pants if you're wearing a pair of slacks. Put on a pair of hard bottom dress shoes. Now, here's the thing. If you don't have these things, inbox me. I will make sure I can get them to you. Okay? There are plenty. We have a complete Future Gent store with all the trimmings. Ties, shirts, shoes. Most of them still have the tags on them. Most of them have never been worn. Show that you care. Show that you care about yourself. And last but not least, treat others with respect. It's okay to treat others with respect. And we're going to talk about how do we treat others with respect next Friday, right? Because again, like I said, we can change all of this. We can be the change that we seek. You don't have to go out and start an organization. You don't have to go out and have a nonprofit. You don't have to go out and make masks. You don't have to be a model, an actor, another. You don't have to be none of those things. Start with self. Start with self. Start with self-respect. Now, how do you get in contact with me? Well, ernest.moore@futuregents.org. You can always reach me there. 2, search up our YouTube page. We need as many followers as subscribers as possible. We're building the platform for these young men. Ronald Green, what's going on, sir? Derek Michael Lately, how you doing, sir? Always good to have you both on. It's an honor, privilege, and pleasure to have you all on my Facebook Live. Again, you can reach out to me by ernest.moore@futuregents.org, 678-250-4368. You can search us up on YouTube, Future Gents. We have now changed. Hi, Miss Green, how you doing? We have now changed all of our social media pages to FutureGents.org. Every single thing now is FutureGents.org. Our tagline is Young Men Reshaping the Future. Let me repeat that again. Young Men Reshaping the Future. That's what Future Gents is all about. Whether we're wearing ties or we're wearing Timbs, doesn't matter. Young men reshaping the future. That's what it's all about. That's what we're all supposed to be on this planet for, to make it better than how we found it. And the best way to do that is to teach our young men. So, again, you can reach out to me, ernest.moore@futuregents.org. Hello, Jewel. How are you? Always a pleasure seeing you as well. Hope your son is doing well. We're going to see him. I'm glad you came on, Miss Jewel. I'm glad you came on. Because now that brings me to another point, right? Y'all thought OMW was done because of COVID-19, right? No. We're not stopping. We are not stopping. We are not going to stop. We are not going to not bring you 100 men. We're still going to bring you 100 men walking. We're just going to do it October 18th from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. You heard it here. First, October 18th from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. You're going to see us all. You're going to see all of us in our finest regalia. You're going to see all of our designers, that they're still there. You're going to see all the models. They coming. I got some surprises for you ladies. You know I got some surprises for you all. Our Young Men Future Gents is taking part in this. This is going to be an epic event. Bigger than before. Better than before. even with this COVID-19. If we got to all get masked up, we're going to get masked up. So don't worry, OMW is still coming. October 18th from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. Same place, same time. Okay? So back to how you get in contact with me. Okay, so we got Ernest.Moore at futuregens.org. We got www.futuregens.org. All of our social media pages are FutureGens.org. Everything. FutureGens.org. That's our Facebook page. That's our Instagram. That's our LinkedIn. That's our Twitter. That's everything. FutureGens.org. Type that in. Find us. Also, we are trying to build our subscriber list up for our YouTube page, FutureGens.org. Let me show you what we're working on. Yes. This is what we're working on. We are working on branding our young men, and we're gonna get them out there to interview some of the people that are on this live, right? We want to take over our communication, both what we write, what we see, and what we hear. Okay? Y'all don't know how important effective communication is. And Brian Walker, our chairman of the board, made that very paramount to me, the importance of effective communication. So with that said, that's how you guys can reach out to me. I've taken up enough of your time. Please reach out. Please let your friends know about Future Gens Fridays. We're here every Friday, 7 o'clock sharp. 7 o'clock sharp. Every Friday. Even next Friday. Every Friday sharp. We're on this time without our engineer. I apologize. I don't apologize. I hope Greg is doing well. He's on vacation. He needs that. We'll see him in 2 weeks. All right. So with all that said, thank you again so much for reaching out. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. Mask up. Get you a mask. I have so many people who can make masks for you. Okay? We got so many people that can make masks for you. If you want a disposable mask, Future Gens is donating disposable masks to those who in need. Okay? There's no reason why. Listen, if you're not going to do it for somebody else, do it for yourself. Do it for your loved ones, right? Do it for your family members. Do it for your children. Put on your mask. It's that simple. Take it off when you're away from everybody else. It's not hard. It's not hard. Every day, I'm back at work now, so I can't talk to everyone like I normally do during my work days because back at work. But every morning they take my temperature. Every morning I've been at 97.5. Okay? I don't wear this mask for me. I wear this mask for Sahara. I wear this mask for Lauren and Taylor. I wear this mask for Future Gens. I wear this mask for my board members. I wear this mask for you all. I wear this mask for everyone else, including myself, right? Because I have respect for myself. So, again, self-respect definitions, and we're going to wrap this up. Pride and confidence in oneself. Pride and confidence in oneself. Behaving with honor and dignity. And last but not least, respect for yourself as a human being on this earth, on this time, by any means necessary. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day. Peace and blessings.